So hey guys, here I have developed my own Python compiler. Everything you do on VS Code or PyCharm editor, now you can do the same using your own IDE. Now it's time to say goodbye to VS Code. Now to do so, your system should have Python installed. And the code link is available in the description below. Check it out. And you can add your own style according to your preference. Now I would like to run this file and let's see if it's working and how it is working. Okay, so here is the IDE. My IDE opened. Here on my IDE you can see there are two blocks, two text blocks. One is upper, another is lower. In this upper text block we will basically write our codes, Python codes here, and this lower block will be used to display the output or the error messages, any kind of messages that we used to see on our output terminal in VS Code. We will see the exact thing in this block, and in this block we will write our code. So here you will see a menu bar. There is a run button, okay, and here is the file menu where you can see there is some sub menus as open to open existing file. Save and save as are quite similar to save a file, save a code, and this exit button is basically to quit the IDE. Now I want to print hello world. Okay, when I click on run to run this code, a pop-up appears on the screen saying that save code. Now if I look on my code here, you will see that in my code here in line number 57 to 59, if you see that when I click run button, here a function called run is being called, and if we go to this run function, you can see here on line number 36 that the first statement is if file path equals to null. That means nothing. That means writing code is not enough to run it. It should be saved first, then you will execute that code and it will be executed successfully. As you do on VS Code, you write anything on the editor, you edit your code, you modify your code various times, and to run that code, to run that modified code successfully, you must have seen that you have to save that code first using Ctrl S. So here also I will first set this code save, and I will name that file as hello. And now see, I don't have to put .py extension explicitly because in my code I have defined in such a manner that it will append .py after the name of the file automatically, and that will be considered as a Python file. Okay, so now my file is saved as hello.py. Now if I click on run, you will see that hello world message is displayed in the output block, output terminal, right? At this point I hope you guys got. Now come to the next phase, that is error. Like when there are any kind of errors in our Python code, we see those errors in our output terminal, right? So we can expect the same thing happening in our own IDE. Now suppose if I want to print my name, but I forgot to put the quotation mark here. Okay, now I expect that my IDE will throw some error when I will go to execute this code. So first save this and then click on run, and you will see that here it shows the error message that Prasun is not defined, obviously. Okay, so to display some string, to display some number or any kind of thing, you must follow the format, right? So that's fine. Any kind of Python operation that you want to perform, you can do that in this IDE. Suppose you want to make a function named sum that will help to add two numbers. Okay, so print a plus b. Now if you call this function and first two parameters 2 and 3, now save this code, save, and then click on run. You see that it first printed hello world, then it printed Prasun, and then it printed 5 as a result of the function. So it exactly works as the Python code should work on any kind of other IDs that are available on internet. But the most happiest part is this, that this ID is developed by your own. Okay, so you will click exit and you will quit the ID very easily. So this is how you can use your own compiler in real time, okay, with some necessary features. And one thing I actually forgot to explain, let me open again. Here, when I print Prasun without any code, so I know that it throws me an error. Okay, so let's save it. Hello, yes, it says that. Now if I run, it throws me the error, that format error. Okay, now why should I'm getting this error, right? So basically we are accessing this kind of error using this sub process, and this sub process has been imported in our code at line number 3. Okay, so we are accessing the content of the file, Python file, and we store them in a variable named command. Then we are passing this command through subprocess.topen method, and using this subprocess.topen method, we are basically scanning the code, scanning the file top to bottom, and checking for any kind of errors. If there are some errors, then those errors are being stored in error variable, and the outputs are being stored in output variable. Okay, then it's time to show the error message and the output in the output block. That's why I have used here dot insert method, code output dot insert. And what is code output? Code output here is the text block that is being used to display the output or the error message, right? So that's how it basically works, and that's how it basically follows the working flow, So this source code is given in the description. You can download and implement by your own. So guys, if you like this, don't forget to hit a like and subscribe my channel. Press the bell icon for the notification. And if you guys have any problem or any kind of doubt with the code, let me know in my comment section. Thank you.